Now, this is the video for the top 25 Mets prospects. This is number 19, outfielder Nick Morabito, and this is from Amazing Avenue. And before we get into this video, please, of course, subscribe to the Prospect Hut and like this video. And please become a member of the channel. It's a great way to support the channel, and it'll help the overall improvement of this channel and the other two channels, the Baseball Hut and the Baseball Hut 2, because I want to get a computer and make videos much more entertaining and much more technically better, But here we go. And Amazing Avenue does a great job with these scanning reports. Top 25 Mets prospects for 2025. Nick Morabito. Next up on our list is an outfielder. Okay, let's see what they have to say about him. Nick Morabito comes from a baseball family. His father, Brian Morabito, played baseball for James Madison University, when he attended the school in the late 80s and early 90s. And his uncle John played baseball at Wake Forest University and was drafted by the Chicago White Sox in 1987. Spent a year in their minor league system. Brothers Nick and John instilled in their children a love of baseball. Nick took to the sport like a fish to water, playing Little League in his native McLean and eventually going off to Washington, D.C. Attended high school at Gonzaga College High School, private Catholic college prep school. Morabito was not highly scouted as recently as his junior year, but shot up draft boards that spring after having a monster senior year for the Eagles, helping lead them to the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference and D.C. State Athletic Association titles. Winning Washington, D.C. Gatorade Player of the Year honors, he hit .545 with 10 doubles, 6 triples, 12 home runs, 52 stolen bases. The Mets selected Morabito with their second-round pick in the 2023 MLB draft, the 75th player selected overall. He had a commitment to Virginia Tech, but forwent it after the Mets offered him a cool $1 million, roughly $125,000 over the MLB recommended slot value of $873,300. He was assigned the GCL Mets and appeared in 6 games, hitting .091 with 0 home runs, 1 stolen base, and 2 walks to 14 strikeouts. He returned to the Florida Complex League Mets when their 2023 season began and hit .324, 437 on base, 432 slugging percentage, and 30 games with 5 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, 11 steals, and 20 walks to 22 strikeouts. The 22-year-old was promoted to the St. Lucie Mets in August and finished the season with them, hitting .286 in 27 games with 4 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 10 stolen bases, 14 walks to 27 strikes. All in all, he hit .306 with 421 on base percentage, 407 slugging percentage in 57 games combined, with 9 doubles, 3 triples, 2 homers, 21 stolen bases, and 34 walks to 49 strikeouts. Morabito remained in St. Lucie to start the 2024 season, and what a starter was. The 21-year-old center fielder appeared in 24 games for the St. Lucie Mets and hit an impressive .397. He was promoted to the Brooklyn Cyclones in early May and remained in Coney Island for the rest of the season. While Morabito did slow down, it was more of a case of being unable to maintain such a torrid pace rather than looking overmatched. In 95 games, he hit .294 with 15 doubles, 3 triples, 3 home runs, 48 stolen bases at 59 attempts, and 42 walks to 80 strikeouts, setting the Cyclones single-season franchise record for hits and stolen bases. At both single A and high A combined, he hit .312, with 403 on base percentage, .398 slugging percentage on the year, with 17 doubles, 5 triples, 4 home runs, 59 stolen bases, and 74 attempts and 60 walks to 98 strikeouts, earning him Organizational Player of the Year honors 2024. Among all full-season minor league players, Morabito ranks 7th in stolen bases and 13th among qualifiers in batting average. Among all qualifying Mets minor leaguers, he led the system in batting average, on base percentage, and stolen bases. Morabito became the first Mets minor leaguer to hit 300, at least 500 with at least 50 stolen bases since the late great Brian Cole, who accomplished the feat in both twice in 1999 and 2000. I would mention, with the memberships, I did an entire video, which is only for members, on Brian Cole. And if you want to watch something that I'm very proud of, I did it on StreamYard and I posted it It is a great video. You get to learn a lot about him. I have video clips of what people thought about him. I have a whole article that was written about him a few years ago. What an amazing young man he was. So you need to go and become a member. You'll be able to watch it. And the 5'11", 185-pound Morabito is built like a football player, thick and solid, yet athletic. He stands square at the plate, holding his hands high at his head and angling his bat head at 1 o'clock. His right-handed stroke is quick and direct to the ball with very little wasted movement, as his load and launch are virtually non-existent. While Morabito has posted solid exit velocities, averaging 90.7 miles per hour while playing with St. Lucie in 2024 of a high watermark of 102.1 miles per hour, he hamstrings himself by pounding the ball on the ground. He posted a 63.5% ground ball rate with the St. Lucie Mets in 24 and a 53.3 rate with the Brooklyn Cyclones. Those numbers are not a fluke, as he posted a 43.7 ground ball rate in 2023. With St. Lucie, he went to the opposite field more than he pulled pitches, shooting the ball to the opposite field and letting his plus speed leg out hits. Since his promotion to Brooklyn, he has been pulling the ball more and going forward. He will need to pull the ball more and put it in the air more, as relying on his speed to scratch out hits is not a particularly viable strategy, nor are empty average hitters particularly valued in today's baseball landscape. Over the course of his career thus far, he has had solid success against fastballs, breaking balls, and speed pitches. Overall, Morabito has had slightly more success making contact and putting the ball in play against secondary pitches than he has against heaters, but the majority of his extra base hits have come on fastballs. He has shown burgeoning platoon splits, hitting .331 with 50 walks and 74 strikeouts, 440 plate appearances against right-handed pitchers, and .221 batting average, and 24 strikeouts and 88 plate appearances against left-handed pitchers. A shortstop in high school, Morabito was drafted as an outfielder and has not played anywhere in the infield, say a handful of games where he manned second base in 23. With below average arm strength, Morabito was never expected to remain at shortstop. Thanks to his plus speed, he has above average range and is beginning to come into his own as a center fielder. With roughly 1,000 professional innings in center, he has taken the position well and should continue to improve, with virtually all feedback on his progress being overwhelmingly positive. So that's great. We'll see what kind of player he is. I mean, he's a bit of a project to a certain degree, because let me see how old he is. He's 21 years old. Let's see how old he is coming into the season. He will be 22 in May. So it's a little bit of a project. The Mets drafted him out of high school. He was going to go to college. He's a very interesting prospect, to say the least. So again, please become members of this channel. Please like this video, share it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.